Our new coalition government kicks into gear, rates rises and axed cycle lanes in Auckland's proposed budget, and why medical students here can't afford to finish their degrees. Atamaria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Christopher Luxon will officially become Prime Minister this morning. He and coalition partners ACT leader David Seymour and New Zealand First Leader Winston Peters will be sworn in at Government House at 11 a.m. Peters will become Deputy Prime Minister for the first 18 months before Seymour takes over for the remainder of the parliamentary term. The role split was one of the last compromises reached in the talks to cut the coalition deal, which resulted in the first three-party coalition under MMP. The 20-strong cabinet will include 3 New Zealand First Ministers and 3 ACT ministers. All 3 parties also have ministers outside of cabinet. Meanwhile, new Police Minister Mark Mitchell won't be drawn on whether he expects Police Commissioner Andrew Costa to offer his resignation. Mitchell has criticised Costa's leadership and approach to policing in the past, but he says he's yet to meet with him about his expectations, so did not want to comment on the Commissioner. Costa, whose term ends in April 2025, has signalled he has no intention of stepping down before then. Aucklanders could be in for more rates rises under Mayor Wayne Brown's proposed 10-year budget. A preview of the proposal, which will go to an Auckland Council budget workshop this week, endeavours to implement significant financial restraint on the city. It includes a raft of cost-cutting measures, including likely council job losses, scrapped cycle lanes and defunding earthquake strengthening and road renewals. A statement from the Mayor's office says rates will need to increase as Auckland Council plays catch-up on previous decisions. Medical students are struggling to make ends meet, with the trainee intern grant unchanged for close to 2 decades. Set in 2006, the $26,000 grant is for domestic medical students working as interns in their 6th year. They work up to 40 hours a week and are discouraged from taking up other work. Medical Students Association President Indira Fernando says it also means they're no longer eligible for a student allowance.
We've seen an uptick in students coming to us saying, I don't think I can afford to finish this degree, and that's really concerning.
And in world news, it's the 3rd day of a 4-day pause in fighting between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip. 41 Hamas-held hostages have been freed during the first 2 days of the ceasefire. Israel's military has just confirmed another 17 hostages have been released to the Red Cross, and the US has indicated an American Israeli would be part of the deal for the first time. CNN is reporting that hostage is a 4-year-old girl. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā.